Okay, it's July 2nd, 1996. We waited 7 years before another taping, and Grandma's still going strong. We came here because we didn't think she'd make it through the night, but here we are. And here's my girls, Sarah Jane, Brittany Nicole Vallejo Moore, and Jasmine Lace. And their beautiful grandmother, Santana Onofria.
Oh, David.
And Grandma Eva, who's still going strong.
Okay. At 90.
Yeah, we're going to chat with her again, another installment. But to set the stage for the visits of the last few days, here's my mother, Santana.
Hello. Mom got real sick on Sunday morning on June 23rd. In fact, I must let you know that she was here. She'd already made her breakfast. And Jack went to let Banji and I know at the church. I was in the choir. He went to inform us that Grandma was sick. We were sick. They thought she had a stroke. Well, anyway, we both came home and found that when we took her to the hospital, we had to call the ambulance and everything. And when we took her to the hospital, we found that she had a blood clot in her stomach. So Dr. Cabrera, I can't even remember his name. Well, anyway, was at the hospital. He was on call, so he's the one that said she needed to be operated on right away. And so he took care of her. During the week while she was there, she was very sick. Had 6 units of blood because her red blood cells were very low. She has not had another lab test until today. And so the doctor the nurse that visited us took her all her vital signs, which look good, and Mom looks good today. And so they'll call this afternoon with all those test results.
I don't know what you're doing. Take your pictures of me.
Hello, Grandma. How are you?
Oh, pretty well.
Well,
Very well.
when we heard the other day, they said that you weren't going to make it through the night. Did you ever think you weren't going to make it?
Did. I wanted to go then. I was ready to go.
So
He
what's...
said David is not going to be here on time.
Oh,
But
Yeah,
of course, a lot of that been
container,
too
my
much.
cottage cheese containers.
A lot of that like it yellow, but here it completely.
Okay. All right. Yeah, bye.
Mom's...
I got sick, I got worse.
Mom was just on the phone with the nurse now. Let's see what the lab test said.
Pulse are low. She's anemic. The other things, I guess, are normal, hematocrit and stuff. So he says we just need to wait for Dr. Cabrera to find out what we do next. So anyway, she was on Coumadin in the hospital, but not now. And
What is that?
that's a blood thinner. But see, because she's bleeding, I told him now about her tummy turning blue, and he said, well, I'm not surprised because of the bleeding she's done. He didn't seem excited about it, but he's not a doctor either. So he hasn't talked to the doctor, he just knows the lab results.
Okay.
So we'll just wait.
Okay. One more shot of the girls.
Smile. Yeah,
Okay.
Did you smile for your daddy?
Okay, Grandma. Have you had too many visitors lately?
Have you had too many visitors?
Not today. Not today, nor yesterday, but day before yesterday I did. I had the house full. They thought I was going to die, but I didn't die. Maybe he kept me alive.
It's too noisy.
So here I am. For some reason, I don't want Dan to know.
You don't want who to know?
Daniel.
Oh, okay.
How could you start it?
Huh?
How could you start it?
You guys don't remember either. I'm not going to tell you guys. I'm not going to tell.
I'm going to have to clear the house, and it'll be just Grandma and I, and then she's going to share it on tape.
No, I don't want to say it because I make somebody feel bad.
Oh. Question is what's she been thinking about the last 2 or 3 days?
I had my life. I lived. I had my babies. I raised them all. I have my grandchildren, and I loved them all. I says, and I don't have no worry. I can go freely. That's what I've been thinking. Everything is fine. For you and for Gail.
All right.
The last time that I got sick, that I really thought that was the last. I said, Gail and David will be here on time. I says, and the son said, David will be here. I said, no, I'm going. I says, I'm leaving now. Gail came and I was ready to go, and I wasn't going to wait for you because you wasn't coming.
Well, I'm sure glad you did.
So I...
And Gail and her son Ray flew in a couple nights ago, and...
Gail came, you know, and went already. He went back. You were the two, and then I thought about Robin. I said, Robin, I'm not going to think about him. I said, he has been here before, and I'm not going to worry about him coming. But just you and Gail were the last ones that I wanted to see. I've been sick, so I've been at home and I've been relaxing.
And you haven't missed bingo, huh?
So I haven't really missed bingo.
I
know that I can't go, so I don't miss it. Yeah. And I says, okay, you just put me in your car and take me to Central City. But I don't miss neither one anymore. I used to love Central City. After I quit going to bingo, I think I went once to Central City, and I enjoyed it. But I don't anymore. It's the end of it.
When was the last time for Central City?
It was about 6 weeks, 6 months ago, I guess.
Oh, really?
I'm still feeling good yet. I didn't have the best, but I know this is the end. Dark. But yesterday, there for a while, I couldn't remember it all. But if I get tired, I'm off.
Here comes Aunt Matilda to visit.
Yeah.
Bob called, Mom. He said he'd be here tomorrow night. Bob called.
Oh, did he?
He'll be here tomorrow night. Hi, David.
Hi, how are you? Tell us how the last 3 or 4 days have been for you, from your perspective, what you've thought, those kinds of things.
It's been a little bit hectic. Monday was a bad day, but Mom's been doing better since. She's looking real good now. She's not giving me such a rough time. But everything's been...
Was there a point where you thought she wouldn't make it?
Not really.
You always thought...
Strong lady.
Yeah.
She's a real strong lady. But she wanted to die, but the Lord's not ready for her yet, so she'll be with us a little bit longer.
Have your kids been by?
Oh yeah. Carol's taking care of Mom at night. Matt's on vacation now, and Tina's up in the mountains. Tina's the one that was here when she first got sick. She rode with them in the ambulance to the hospital, and Matt was at the hospital, and he kept calling. He still calls. He should be here probably at the end of the week.
Where's he on vacation to?
Up in Montana.
Wow.
Lou has a sister up there, so
Oh, I see.
they went up there.
How about you telling us a little bit about your family?
Well, as of last August, I retired, but I still stayed working hourly, 2 days a week. And then I think about in March, I cut back quite a bit because Sarah started school. She's going in for a medical assistant, and I was taking care of the baby. But then after a while I got sick, and that was just before Mom got sick, just a few days before Mom got sick, and Dick thought I should quit babysitting, which I did. And so then I started helping with Mom, and I feel a lot better. Tina and Jack invited me up to the mountains with them. They're getting ready to build up there, but I don't think I'll be able to go. Maybe not this month, maybe next month. And they bought property up there. They bought a little bit of property up at Crystal Lake. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful. And Carol and her family. Carol's working at CSU. She's in the, I can't even think. She helps with medical records and stuff. And that's where I was working at. I was working at CSU. And I may go back. They told me that if I wanted to go back in August, I could work a few, maybe a day here and there, which I'm considering. It depends on Mom. And then Matt and Lou, they're doing great. They're on vacation now. And Matt's working for, is it Rawhide, I think? Food of Power or Rawhide or something.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And he likes his job. He's doing real good.
Oh, good.
And Lou works for the Pooter R1. She works for the schools. She takes the summer off.
And how many grandchildren do you have these days?
Oh dear, I have, I think, about 12 grandkids, and I've got 7 great-grandchildren.
Ay, Dios mío.
Josh just had a daughter about 4 weeks ago, I think it was, and they named her Serena Eve after my mom, which Mom was real happy about that. Mom's seen the baby Saturday night, I think it was. And she's a beautiful little girl. So, and Dick and I are out in the country. We've got a big home out there and a big yard. Got a lot of yard work to do, and it's nice. I wouldn't leave if I didn't have to.
Boy, I got a lot.
Beautiful.
I got a lot of new information here I didn't even know about your family. Congratulations, you must be getting old then.
Thank you, I sure am. Talk about Tina's family. The boys are all working for their dad. He's in Aurora.
Wonderful.
Anyway, it's in flooring, and they're all learning how to lay hardwood floors. And well, they're all pretty good already. And their youngest is Danny. I think she's 14. She's their baby. They treat her like they're her baby too. And Carol's kids are, let me see, Stephen's the oldest, and he got on
Good today. Are you feeling better?
some union. I don't know. He's doing real good. And Sarah's in school, and Christopher's still in. He'll be in high school, I think, this next year. And Matt's 2 girls are just growing. They're just getting as big as ever.
How old are they now, more or less?
I think one's going to be 14, and I think the other's 12. Sounds about right.
All right. Well, hi there.